Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Corky Plays. We're starting a new game today. I'm Corky, obviously, and this is the Corky's World channel. Today we are playing one of my favorite games of all time, an indie game called Rogue Legacy. And I've played this before. I've never beaten it, but I did have a file already going. I sidestepped that file so I could show you guys the game in full. So this is the opening / tutorial phase. That's our knight right there. This game is on so many consoles. I first found it on Steam when I was watching some YouTuber play it. I think it was actually Ross and Barry I was watching play and thinking, man, they were on Steam Chain and just thinking, man, this game looks incredible. I have to find a way to get this, to give it a try. So I had it on Steam, and then when it came out on Xbox One and PS4, I got it on Xbox One because it's such a great game. Cellar Door Games did such a good job. I had no problem with paying for it twice. So here it is. The story, well, here we go. Rogue Legacy. Start your legacy. It's us right there. That's a training dummy. I'll explain more about this game as we continue. It's a roguelike, hence the title, which roguelike means, if I understand it correctly, when you die, that's the end of the game. There's no second chances, there's no extra lives. The whole map resets itself. Which is so crazy and fun. I'll read these journals. Treason! An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together, we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start of my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Little Zambos. Doomvis, the living canvas. I will, this is my first life. I will explain more about this game as we go. I got hit, that sucks. I'm okay at best at this game. I'm not great. I don't proclaim to be great. This is a fun game. In my last file, I got to level 101. Take no damage? No way this step. But being a veteran player, I might last a little longer than someone who just started this game. Or I might die in here right now. So we'll see what happens. 150 gold isn't terrible for my first life. And I'm dead. So, Sir Lee has been slain by a scout. Bear me with my money were his parting words. And in most games, you either start back again as Sir Lee or start up a new life or something. But in Rogue Legacy, what happens is you choose your heir, which will not be that character. So here is the Choose Your Heir screen. You get a choice of 3 characters. It always gives you 3 choices. And each of them have interesting traits. You'll always see the class listed first. So we have 2 knaves and a barbarian. The barbarian is a walking tank. This hero can really take a beating, so their HP is a little higher. The knave is a risky hero with low stats, but their critical strike efficiency is way higher. And then you'll notice their traits. OCD, must clear house, break stuff to restore MP. So every time you break something, you get magic points back. Trait, baldness, the bald and the beautiful, does not do anything as far as I've noticed. And spell is throwing a giant axe, kind of like in Castlevania. Lady Teresa has vertigo, which means the entire screen is flipped. I hate vertigo. It is garbage, and you'll hardly ever see me play as it. She also has CIP, which is congenital insensitivity to pain, which means when she gets hit, the amount of damage doesn't show up on the screen. And then Sir John is nearsighted. Everything far away is blurry, so a circle of the screen will be blurry. He's also energetic with ADHD, which means he moves faster. I'm going to go with Sir Wallace for this run. Here is the upgrade screen, where the more money you collect, or your heir, or not your heir, but your ancestor collected, is used here to build your castle up. So we'll buy Smithy. Smithy unlocked. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. God, alliteration. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armory. I am talking garbage right now. And then we can either upgrade our health or we can upgrade our mana. I will choose to upgrade our health. And that's all we can do. So here's Smithy. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day, the monster of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. At a price, of course. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether or not he mentions that it costs you money for him to make those things. So we got Smithy, and now here is the guard. Charon. Or Sharon. I say Charon. One must pay the toll. So the toll into the castle, until you can upgrade it better, is all the money you have. So every time you re-enter the castle, whatever scrap money you have left over is given to Charon. So it's kind of way incentive to spend all the money you can when you can. So here we are. Well, that's our magic. Throwing the axe that I wasted. If you press start, it gives you a little stat screen. We have no armor on, so we don't have any armor. Sir Wallace, and then here's our card. Kind of like a little magic card. Almost. No equipment, no enchantments yet. Huge HP, low strength, and MP. The art in this game is just so fantastic. We're just already gonna get wrecked. Don't have to double jump yet, which is super critical. So anyway, during the start of this game, exploring the castle isn't so much a priority as it is collecting money for you to upgrade your character, which you will see as we go. We have OCD, so I'm sure you're noticing me gaining 1p every couple seconds. It's because every time I break something in a room, we get a little magic point back. Oof. The way this game always breaks down to me is it eventually becomes of, alright, I can't go through this run without getting X amount of coin. So right now we have 130, which is, it's decent. It's enough to get us either a piece of equipment or another upgrade. Oh, that was just terrible. You pick your heir and then you pick your upgrades. So we have Barbarian, we already know. This is a mage, a powerful spellcaster. Each kill gives you mana. And we have another knave. So PAD is no foot pulse, which means you don't trigger ground traps, so no spikes pop up at you, which is super helpful, but the spell Quantum Translocator is kind of junk. I'll probably play as that character just to show you guys. The Chakram is a good spell, but the trait is ambivalous, which means you cast spells backwards. So instead of throwing that Chakram in front of you, it'll go behind you, which you can make it work for you. It's just kind of annoying to have to deal with. Dwarfism just makes you a little smaller, a little faster. There are certain hidden rooms that only small people can get into, so it's kind of good being them every now and then. And then Coprolalia, yeah, sure, is your character swears when they get hit. So we'll play as Sir Useless. And then we can either upgrade the Knight or our mana, and I'll do our mana first, just for fun. We can't buy anything yet, and we still haven't found any blueprints. Helmet, 150. 200. 250. So maybe we'll try getting a piece of equipment next time. Anyway, let me show you, while you're here in this room, this opening stage, nothing you do costs mana, so let me just show you guys. This is what that temporal that quantum displacement is. You create a copy of yourself, and then while you're in battle, you can revert back to it. It has yet to be helpful for me. Someone out there, I'm sure, is fantastic with it, but I am not. So here we go, run number 2. Dose. The camera is plugged into the charger, so we don't have to worry about it dying like it did when we were playing Battleborn. I'm so used to my character who has a ton of the equipped power already that I'm hitting the buttons and triggers that do other things as if they could, and they can. Got a critical strike, that's pretty cool. For instance, one of the runes you can equip to yourself gives you health for every person you slay. It's a good one. Double jump is another rune that's fantastic. I keep hitting the jump button as if I had it equipped, which I don't. Just taking a sip of coffee. You can look at his card while I do that. Delicious. So, how are you guys doing? Everyone having a good day? Everyone having a good life? I sure hope so. If not, shout out to me, you know? Find me on Instagram, find me... Oh. The thing about this game is, if you're good at it, you can probably beat it in like 20 lives. I have no idea what my last life was. Knave, mage. The electotorophobia is chickens will randomly pop up and attack you. It's pretty weird. But the conflux is a very powerful weapon. OCD. I'm still not quite sure what EHS does. You conduct electricity really well. I assume maybe it damages people when you run into them. We're going to play as the mage, though, so I don't think I got enough money to actually do anything. Oh, yeah. Another thing is you can't really rely on how much gold it says to unlock, because I swear to God, the prices change every time you die. So I would have 80 gold, let's say, and then when I got back to it, it'd be 90 gold. I think it like bumps up 10% each time. So, can't do anything here, which sucks, which means we're just giving it all back. But look at this right here. And you can, when you get in a room and you get infinity of these going, oh my God, forget about it. You got a sweet beard, that's alright. Anyway, hope you guys are doing alright. Find me on, and if you're not, find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter. You know, I'm here. Talk to me if you're not doing alright. Maybe I can make you feel better. Maybe you can suggest a game, and I'll give it a go if I have it. I'm going to die. Oh, this is so embarrassing. How terrible I am at this game I love. And I'm about to start making excuses. Okay, glaucoma and endomorph are pretty terrible. Gigantism is pretty cool. OCD, we might go with that. Yeah, we're definitely going with that because I'm not doing vertigo. It's gonna end up me starting to make oh, I should have checked the prices. Whatever. It's gonna be me ending up making excuses about why I'm so terrible. Like, oh, well, my last character in the previous save file was so good, that's why I can't adjust. But it's just me being garbage at video games. But Sailor Door did such an amazing job on this, guys, and it's only like 15 bucks, even cheaper on Steam, and it's usually on sale on Steam. Well, this sucks. So, please go check it out. Or just keep watching me play. I would be more than fine with that, too. Oh, my God. Huh. Great. Ugh. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe we made it through that. Oh, and it was just a blueprint. I really needed it to be money. And we're dead. What was that, life 4? I guess if I'm good at editing at this point in my YouTube career, I'll have someone start doing a death count. Well, someone is me. I'll start editing in a little tally marks for every time I die. So that'll be a little fun thing. let's see, we got a knave, a mage, and a mage. This one is dementia, you are insane, which I think what happens is it switches some of the stats sometimes. Like, it'll say you got different than you have. It'll, like, your damage will be different than what you actually have. EID memory is you can see every villain in a room, I'm pretty sure. But you have glaucoma. And then dwarfism and chickens. I'm fine with the chicken one. We have still 80, so we have no money, so we can't do anything. But we found a blueprint, so here it is. The chest, the knight chess piece. We don't have any money. Scythes are pretty fun. Seems like another call to Castlevania. I would love to meet the developers of this game. It's just so... This is Life 5, right? I'm sure when I'm editing it, I'll figure it out. But this is just such a good game, you guys. See, all right, there's that little chicken running around, and you know he can do some pretty big damage to you. But the other side of the coin with selecting this one is you have a high chance of food popping up. We are getting a lot of money, so right off the bat, which is just fantastic. Ow. Like I was saying, when you do the electrophobia, you have a higher chance of food appearing. Sometimes you'll find little rooms like that where you can switch what spell you have equipped. Sometimes they're helpful, but like in the case right there, I would never switch Scythe for the friggin' temporal displacement that sucks. That looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, we're going to try anyway, though. I've got a good bit of money. His name is McRib, which I love. All right. I'm already counting this as a successful run. Ooh, close. Super scary, boys. I'm gonna let this video, and I'm probably jinxing and cursing myself while doing this, but I'm going to... What the heck just happened with that? Aha! Secrets. We found a rune. But until we get the witch, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm jinxing myself by saying this, but I will keep playing, or I will keep the video going until we lose this life. And then we'll start back up, picking the next heir to the throne, and spending all this cash we're collecting. This game, I cannot... I'm probably going to do maybe like an average 5-episode run of this, just so you guys can get a good taste. We'll see how far we can get. We'll see how many lives I can rack up under my belt. Because you can eventually get to a point in this game where you're so strong you just want to be killing all this stuff. And that's about where I was in the last game. There was not much that was slowing me down at that point. Ooh, that was close. What'll really mess me up here is if one of these pictures turn into a Doomvis. That's what'll wreck me. Alright. We're moving on. Okay, let's see. Ah! Alright guys, so that's the end of this episode. This has been Rogue Legacy here on Corky's World. I really hope you're enjoying this game. I love it a lot. And I'm going to keep playing just so I can keep giving you guys a little sneak peek. I'm sure a lot of people already know about this game, but if there's anyone out there who doesn't, I want you to know about it. Cellar Door Games did a fantastic job, and I think everyone needs to know about it. So, as always,